Hello, my trigger happy people. This is the Patreon behind the scenes stuff, exclusive just for you, my supporters. I appreciate it. I just wanted to show you a little view of my setup here, of my studio, really. So I'm going to take the camera off there, and then we're going to travel around this room, and I'll show you what's going on here at my studio. Studio47, as I like to call it. Ooh, there we go. All right, so I'm going to flip you around here. Oh, maybe this way. There we go. That'd be better. So this is the other end. So you can see my mirror there because I hook my camera up to this little thing. And because it's I'm using my phone, I use the back camera. And so I need to use the mirror to be able to see what I'm doing. Super ghetto, but super efficient. This is my microphone that I use. I'm not currently using it. I'm using this microphone right now. Here's me recording my vocals because I record that separately than I do my video. And then a little peek into my Facebook. And here is my ghetto lighting. These are party lights, LEDs that I used to use for my shows. They can change many different colors, actually. Here, I'll give you a little example here. It's hard to do with one hand. Oh, that turned it off. Okay. Let's see. Do multiple different colors if I wanted to. And if you watch, oh, that was weird. And if you watch some of my old videos, you can see that I was experimenting with that, and it was a huge pain in my ass. So yes, this is my basic setup here. This is what I see every time I do any of my videos. There's my notes. I'm recording my Saw original movie Thriller Thursday review, which will kick off my Saw series, and I'm just about to record that. Yeah, so let's take a look at somewhere else. The reason why I'm not using that microphone is because it's stationary. I need to use this other microphone so I can move around the studio. Let's see here. Here's my movie collection clock. And yes, it always stays at that time. And again, the same LEDs that I have for these lights, I have here. These are not all my movies. I don't have enough room in here for all my movies. Here's some of my posters from what I do as a musician. I design all these myself. Oh, and Darth Vader. Now, what's so important about this knife that I had to display it in my office? Well, if you watch the movie The Fifth Element, the guy who's shaving, you know, he does that whole smoke you. Yeah, that's the knife he's using.
I found him.
Mr. Corbin Dallas?
Sir, can you put your hands in the yellow circles, please?
So let me move Darth Vader here. Little warning, some nudity is going to be here. That is Mila Jovovich. She did some artistic photography with her, I believe it was the same director as The Fifth Element who took these. They were dating for a while, and I sketch rather, and I sketched this and hung it next to the knife that was in The Fifth Element. There's one of Wolverine. I actually did that one myself in Photoshop. And here's the guitar. The guitar has changed a couple times during the course of the videos. Big inspiration of my music there, Mr. Kurt Cobain. Some more drawings that I've done. An old 4-track recorder with some stuff just laying around. Yep. And just some random things. Here's the tape recorder I used for my Terminator 3 review when I started the whole getting involved with the YouTube Wars thing with Chris Durbin, which I have a picture of him right there from the channel Durbania. We went to high school together. And there's my recording box. Everything's plugged into that. And that plugs into my computer. And then we have my Talk of the Town, Wall of Fame sort of stuff. Business cards for music and just whatever else I want to put on here. I actually stole this. I didn't really steal it, but I used to be a manager for Quiznos, and when they closed down, I took this board. And some more drawings I did with ink pen. Long story short, I was bored. A good friend that passed away. I did a benefit show, put it all together for him. And there he is, Mr. Tom Hagley. Fantastic musician, Tom Hagley. If you look him up on YouTube, you can go listen to some of his music right now. Again, he has passed away. Good friend, phenomenal artist. And a beer fridge, this way. And we're back to the circle. I say it's a beer fridge, but again, nothing in it. And let's see, is there anything else I wanted to show you? Oh, yeah, the light. The story of the blue light that started it all. It started the whole lighting system. This is a bulb that was given to me, I had a brother that passed away, and I got a box of some of his stuff, and in it was this blue bulb, and it came from the West Palm Beach airport. He had jumped the fence and stole it off the runway, and I've had it for years, and there's another one somewhere. I think my mom has it. And when I put the studio together, all I could imagine in my head was having this light here. And so I just went in my garage and I constructed this monstrosity. I could have just bought something, but that's not how I do things. And we got my Dracula, Bela Lugosi, Dracula action figure. And fun fact, it says ages 4 to 104, whatever that means. So there you go. Not much else to that. Yep, that's my studio. Oh, okay. So now, and then a little Einstein there for inspiration. Hey, buddy. All right, so give me a second here. I'll flip this camera around the other way. And stop. Oh my god. Sorry. Rolling over my cord's not a good thing to do. Look at that. I got this giant long ass cord. Ugh, it's ridiculous for what I'm using it for. Hold on one second. I'll prop you back up onto this thing here. Oh. And there you go. A little tour of my studio for my Patreons. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate every single one of you for wanting to hear me, wanting to listen to me. And wanting to support my channel. Thank you guys so much. And I think I've ranted on enough here. I don't know if I'm going to edit this or not, or just let it run raw. Because I have a tendency to ramble on. That's why you see a lot of cuts in my videos. And one of these days, I will do a how I make my reviews, how I do a review video. I'll do a step-by-step video of that. If you guys are interested in seeing it, let me know. All right, guys. Stay trigger happy, my friends. Peace.